Hi, how we going? It's me, Alwyn, right here from Australia, right from my room where I do all my soaking and praying and reading and all that. Just want to send out this quick few seconds, a few minute talk to you guys out there. We read in 2 Kings 13 where God spoke to this king, asked him, "What is in your hand?" And the king said, "I've got an arrow." He said, "Take the arrow and strike the ground." And based on the number of times that he struck the ground, he saw a certain amount of success that he would experience in the kingdom, in that nation of Israel. We also see in the book of Exodus where he has an encounter with God, and God asks him, "What's on your hand?" And he says, "It's a rod." And God says, "I'm going to use that rod to set that nation and to lead that congregation of 3 million that I'm going to give you," which is the largest church ever in history. And we see that time and again in the temple, in the marketplace, there was a lame man who asked Peter and John, "Can you give me gold or whatever?" And Peter and John, in the original translation, it says that silver and gold we have none, but that which we have in our hands we give to you. And they imparted healing over the life of the guy. And Jesus himself says the kingdom of heaven is at hand. For a second, just take a look at your hand. These hands are the resources that the kingdom is given, made available to you as a Christian, as a believer, as a potential person that God's created you. And I believe there's coming a quickening like never before, where that revelation is coming into the body, where God is saying that He wants people to use the resources that He's given them, and that, we're always looking for the next big thing. We're always looking for the next big principle. We're always looking for what can I do? What can I get? What's the next big book? What's the next big lecture? What's the next big conference? What's the next big revival? And as much as that's all brilliant, I love all of that stuff, but God is saying, what do you have in your hand? What are you doing with the time that you've got? What are you doing with the education? What are you doing with the small congregation if you're a pastor? What are you doing with that 5 people, with those 10 people? What are you doing with that little amount of gift? Maybe you've seen a back heel. What are you doing with that? What is it that you have in your hand? And today I want to just leave you with that one word. What are you doing with what you've got? God bless you. Until next time.